You'll have to excuse my hair. I know it's a little bit of a mess, but that's what happens when you wear a hat all day. Hi. So, how is everyone doing? Today is September the 1st. We are finally into the month of September. I am 98.4% downloaded to my 2.3 upgrade, September 7th. So we're down to the final week at 2.2, 22 years old. So 6 days. 6 days is the big day. That's not really a big day anymore. I mean, once you turn 21, that's like the last big day. After that, it's just, you know, it is what it is. Oh, so today wasn't too bad of a day. I got 2 jobs knocked out. I went down to Tumwater first and did a mover. Went fairly smooth, I would say. And then after that, I went up to Tacoma, and it was a new connect up there. And oh boy, I must say it actually wasn't too bad. There was already a dish on the house. It wasn't a high definition dish, so it was just a matter of replacing it. The cable was all good. It was absolutely perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better job. And then it's like 3 o'clock, and I have another job added on in South Hill, which is Puyallup. And I'm thinking, oh man, it's a new connect. I can only imagine. It's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna get off late. I get up there, I knock on the door, I call, no answer, no answer, no answer. Wait 20 minutes, no answer. I got to leave. So I got lucky. I got off today about average 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I mean, if they would have been there and I would have done, I'm not complaining or anything like that, but I would have gotten back to the shop like around 7. Yeah, I probably would have clocked out like around 7:30. So in that time, I cleaned my house, which it didn't really need much cleaning, but I don't have a whole lot else going on. So I'm giving my kitchen a nice deep clean as well, because it could use it. Just basically trying to get the after smell of the bug bomb out of the house, because it seems to just stay in here for like a couple days after I do it every single time. Even when I run the fans out the windows, you know, facing the opposite direction, which naturally keeps the house cool to begin with, or apartment cool to begin with, but it doesn't always get the smell out. So I'd been lighting candles, and I'm finally getting now to where the smell of that bug bomb is gone. But yeah, I do plan on bombing again within about the next 3 weeks or so, because it's just, I am freaking done with those spiders. I am just so irritating, so irritating. Oh boy, kind of bored. Yeah, I been getting updates for apps on my phone. They're just taking up my memory as well recently. Absolutely drive me crazy. I really would like to not jailbreak, because that's the iPhone, root my phone, but I know it'll void the warranty. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to have that happen, because I bet by this point in time, even if I did have to get it replaced, I doubt the Sony Xperia is still offered as a certified like new device through Verizon Wireless. I mean, it might be, but I don't know. So, I mean, in all honesty, I don't know what kind of phone I would upgrade to if I had the choice. You know, our new tablets that we're using at work is going to be the Samsung Galaxy Note, which is a 5-inch screen, but it's not just it's like one of those phone tablets. So the thing is like this, and you got, hey. I talked about these 5-inch screen phones before. It's basically, you know, a reverse evolution of the cell phone. How we had the brick, and then they got smaller and smaller and smaller, and then hello, and then they got bigger and bigger, and now we're up to So it's like we're back to the brick again. Cool, excellent. Oh well. Yes, I mentioned it though already. Flea Market Madness Part is tomorrow. And afterwards, it's kind of up in the air right now. Me and Chris are either going to go do airsoft, or we're going to play games. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind either one, to be honest with you. Obviously, I can't really take the camera airsoft, because, I mean, plastic BBs, that hurts to begin with. That hurts. But, I really don't want you guys, my audience, to get shot, because as easy as it would be for me to replace you, I don't want to have to do that. A lot of vloggers go through cameras fairly quickly from what I've seen. But I'm going on having been vlogging 365 days, and you're still my first camera. You look in great shape, I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, I believe the first day that I tried doing the daily vlogs, I don't remember the exact date, I could look it up on my channel's LChief128, but it was in mid-September. So, so yeah, I've been vlogging with this camera for almost exactly 365 days, which is pretty intense, in all honesty, because yeah, most vloggers' cameras break within the first year. So, and yeah, I'm going to continue to vlog as well. That's a decision that I've definitely made already. Been vlogging for a year. Tried to do it every day to the best of my ability. I've been doing it more recently, even if it just requires me to sit here in bed. And I know a lot of my vlogs look identical because of it, because all I do is I just sit here in bed and ramble. But, you know, I do what I can. It's a personal diary, it's a journal, and, you know, it's just like earlier. You know, I was talking to somebody about the girls when they left, and I went into my June folder on my computer. I'm like, yep, girls left on June 23rd. Boom. How do I know that? Off the top of my head, vlogging. I can go back on any day and see. So, I love that ability. Just the thought that someone could say, go back on this day. What happened? Okay, let me look. Watch a video. This is what happened. But yeah, other than that though, there's really not anything else happening, to be honest with you. There was just, you know, the work today. Oh, I found out that UFC is going to be here as well at a casino. Why is my watch going off? Shut up! Jeez. I found out, I think it's the Emerald Queen Casino, that the UFC is going to be here in December. So I definitely want to look into going to that. I'm still possibly looking into going to Raw World Tour on October the 5th in Everett, but I haven't decided on that quite yet. I need to jump on the bandwagon, though, if I'm going to go. But as far as the UFC event goes, I think that would be intense to go to. I hear that they actually give you can buy headsets as well to actually listen to the broadcast while you're in the stands. And being someone who's been to, you know, Raw live events, whether it be Monday Night Raw or house shows or anything like that, that would kind of come in handy. Because, you know, you're sitting there watching the match and you're just, you know, you can see the commentators. You know, like I saw King and Cole down there at the desk. And obviously you could see them talking, but you can't hear what's going on, and you're trying to, like, kind of hear it in your head. But I think that'd be pretty interesting. I mean, I'd be willing to buy a headset to listen to the broadcast while in the stands. I mean, it is pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and head to bed now, though. It's, you know, gonna get up early tomorrow, get some videos uploaded, and of course head out to swap meet in Tacoma. So I'll see you tomorrow for another day. I bid thee good night.
Hello.